Naoya Inoue was accused of cheating by an opponent who was favored by all to win, Stephen Fulton.
Because I refuse to let my fighter get in the ring with someone that has loaded gloves. This is not something that I'm making up. I have proof. And I have it in my phone that I have proof.
Fulton was sure that he would come away victorious over someone less experienced.
Power don't just win fights. I'm smart. How you think I got here?
It was clear this wouldn't be Inoue's most quiet opponent with Fulton's continuous remarks.
I see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me. He's too short. I feel like the hype is around amongst him because he's a Japanese person doing these things. That's all. I feel like the hype is around because of that.
Naoya Inoue was just coming off of a dominant win over Paul Butler.
Right hand to the body is a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue.
Better known as the Monster, Naoya was 5 feet 5 inches of pure power and skill. On the other hand, Stephen Fulton had just managed to win by decision over Paul Butler, and he was looking to shut down another opponent in Japan. Inoue has walked a long road to establish himself as one of Japan's greatest ever fighters. His first matchup of major significance on U.S. soil came when he took on the future WBO bantamweight champion Jason Maloney in Las Vegas. And to say he beat the brakes off of him would be an understatement.
Right hand from Naoya Inoue. Maloney is down and hurt.
Inoue was out there putting beatings on elite opponents, future champions, and he was barely breaking a sweat. Starching an icon like Nonito Donaire was a walk in the park for Inoue in their rematch, and Naoya did it inside 2 rounds.
It just goes down.
Inoue's march for undisputed bantamweight champion status then saw him take on and dominate Paul Butler. Yet another easy win for the Monster. But in order to truly solidify his greatness, he needed to aim higher, specifically at super bantamweight champion Stephen Fulton Jr. Fulton was as elite as it got within his division, and when he captured his first major title in a war with Angelo Lee, we all knew that he was a force to be reckoned with.
Your chin in, elbows in, and don't give him anything to hold.
He then went on to defend that WBO title and unify it by stealing Brandon Figueiredo's WBC belt shortly after. And it was a gritty affair and performance that showcased Fulton's levels.
Even everything he's got. On the corner, he's got Fulton. A jab.
All in all, he was the man at 122 pounds. He never expected the beast that is Naoya Inoue, though. Both fighters felt out their opponent, but Inoue was more active and controlled the majority of the round.
Has to come with the right hand around the guard. And the up jab.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Both guys, both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it. Good jab.
Very solid jab from Inoue.
You know, we talked all night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab?
Versatile offensive attack, as always, from Inoue. Now goes upstairs with it and follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and the separation from Hector.
You know, Fulton thought he was clear, thought he was going to get on his bike, and Inoue chased him down, cut him off.
Inoue getting rough on the inside, gets the warning from the crew of wrapping around the neck, and now falls in off balance on his own with that 3 right hands, able to punch away.
Inoue came out with sharper timing and a 4-punch combo that clearly troubled Fulton.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land. And he comes with it again, and then a 4-punch combination that included a left to the body from Inoue. Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand. Fulton puts up the guard and backs out.
Is winning the jab battle. Inoue.
You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he comes with another four-punch combination, tried to go to the body with that right hand in the midst of that. There's that jab, and there are the levels. Went upstairs and then to the body again, Timmy.
And it's the speed at which Inoue closes the gap Fulton's having a hard time with. Right now, Fulton on his bike, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab, right hand.
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range.
Fulton tried to get in close, but Inoue proved to be too quick, and his precision strikes opened up Fulton's nose.
Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around.
He wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
You see the shifting game plan
That's
already.
Right hand over the top, Timmy.
Nice level changing jab right there in exchange. A jab for a right hand.
See if you can work behind that jab. Goes to the body again with the jab. There's been a point of emphasis early on, and then the right hand up top. There's that up vertical jab again.
But he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success for Inoue.
Not a whole lot of damage done, but that right hand right there to the body and the roll under is. I think he's afraid for what's going to come back. The speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts offer when you're opposite him. And two-handed finishing power. Uppercut, right uppercut to close out round number 3.
Fulton landed what would be his best exchange of the whole fight, but he was knocked off balance by Inoue's counters.
Advantage. He has been increasing his work rate as the fight has moved around in the early stages as he comes with two right hands.
In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue. Getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence.
Catching Inoue, trying to get out.
Came straight back.
Not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. Not showing the levels with that jab again. Consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
This tentative, and I thought he almost had that round that Inoue just came on in the second half. But again, I've never seen him so tentative.
He's getting out boxing. He's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton.
Fulton's jab, what I'm seeing is an extraordinary jab from Inoue, starting with a shot to the body.
To be more offensive-minded against the monster. As he does for a moment, does Fulton. Then backs out with his hands up.
This was Fulton's best round with countering Naoya's jab, but Inoue still controlled the round with power shots.
In a way, I mean, he tried to come forward, but he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back, so now use your legs. Get on your bike. Lure in a way, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punching of Inoue behind that jab, as we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to.
Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
he's extremely
and good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right there, catching Inoue.
Right hand from Inoue.
A lot of those shots are being deflected.
Inoue really ramped up the dominance in round 6, and he broke down Fulton's timing.
Against the monster, Naoya Inoue, who vacated his 4 belts, is undisputed.
Fulton is not using any of his footwork. He's not using any of his lateral movement at all. And you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. Inoue is quick to cut him off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. Amazing, in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions.
So unbelievable how Inoue, no matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots. Torque.
That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
It's that jab. That jab.
It's
Mark
been the
said
key.
it. It's been the key.
It has been the key.
Ooh. That right hand hurt Fulton. Trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6. Fulton trying to exchange on the inside, and Inoue getting the better of it again.
Fulton's solid right hook tested Inoue, but Inoue's jab kept the pace of the round.
22 pounds. Inoue, he keeps his head on that side. I'm seeing him keep his head on that right side, right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook
that time as Fulton crossed the threshold.
Good right hand over the top.
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here. That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout.
Never.
He's always looking for it.
4-punch combination. Back to the jab up top.
Gee, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See, he just threw an onslaught of punches, and he's allowing.
Inoue finally dropped Fulton, and moments later, he unleashed a barrage that put an end to the fight.
Wide. It's really hard to get in and out.
Right hand hurts him! Oh, a huge right hand from the monster! And then he chases him down! Fulton is laying out, struggling to get to his feet. Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion, stamping in Tokyo.
And with that, Naoya Inoue managed to walk away with the super bantamweight title.
It just felt like pressure, but it was that shot that I didn't see that did the job. You know what I'm saying? But he a good fighter, though.
Who do you think would win in a rematch, Naoya Inoue or Stephen Fulton?